this guided meditation for self-esteem. For the next few minutes, there is nothing you need to prove. Let this be a quiet place where you are already enough. Find a position that feels steady and kind. You may sit or lie down or simply soften where you are. Let your body settle without needing to be perfect. Take a slow breath in through the nose. Let it leave gently through the mouth. And as it leaves, allow your shoulders to lower a little. Again, breathe in without effort, and breathe out, releasing the need to perform. Let the breath remind you that you belong here. You do not have to fix yourself to be worthy. You do not have to be flawless to be loved. This practice is not about becoming someone new. It is about meeting the self you already are. It is about remembering a worth that was never lost. It is about offering respect to the one inside you. Begin to notice the simple presence of your body. Feel the places where it is held and supported. Feel the quiet weight of your hands, your chest, your face. If there are sounds around you, let them come and go. If all doubts move through you, let them pass. Nothing needs to be silenced for worth to begin. Now bring your attention toward the center of your chest, not forcing any feeling to appear. Simply resting your awareness near the heart. Imagine that each breath opens a little more room there. A steady room, a patient room. A room where you can be valued without conditions. I am worthy of my own respect. I am allowed to take up space in this world. My value does not rise and fall with my mistakes. I do not have to earn the right to exist. I do not have to be perfect to be enough. I can rest in a worth that is quietly mine. Let these words move slowly through the body. Do not worry if you fully believe them yet. Do not worry if a part of you still doubts. The practice is the offering itself. The respect is already beginning to grow. Like a slow sunrise, it does not need to be forced. Remember a moment when you felt quietly proud of yourself. It may be small, almost forgotten. A time you were honest or gentle or simply tried. Let that warmth gather softly around the heart. Let it be calm and uncomfortable. complicate it. Let it say without words, you have always mattered. So much of the world teaches you to doubt yourself, to compare, to chase, to feel you are behind. But none of that noise can touch the worth at your center. Beneath every harsh thought, there is a steady ground. Beneath every fear of not being enough, there is enough. That ground has been holding you this whole time. You do not have to dig for it or build it. You only have to remember it is already there. Quiet, patient, and waiting beneath the weather of the mind. I am allowed to like who I am. I am allowed to be proud of how far I have come. I am allowed to rest in my own good company. My worth does not need to be loud to be real. My value does not need an audience to be true. It is mine quietly, even when no one is watching. Notice how the breath keeps returning without being asked. It does not question whether it deserves to be here. It simply arrives again and again as a gift. Let yourself be like that for a moment, arriving without apology, existing without needing to justify the space you take. Feel the ground beneath you holding your full weight. It does not ask you to be lighter or different. It simply holds you.
For so long you may have measured your worth by others, by approval, by results, by how much you achieved. Notice how tiring it is to chase a value you already hold. You can set that heavy measuring down now. You can let your worth be steady, not earned each day. You can let it rest beneath the noise of comparison. I am enough, exactly as I am today. My worth is not a prize I must keep winning. It is the quiet ground I am always standing on. I release the habit of measuring myself against others. I release the voice that says I am not enough. I return to a kinder, truer voice inside. This guided meditation for self-esteem is gentle on purpose. True confidence does not shout or push. It is calm, like a tree that knows its own roots. You do not have to become loud to be strong. You do not have to harden to feel secure. Real self-esteem is soft, steady, and warm. Bring to mind the way you speak to yourself, the quiet words you use when something goes wrong. Notice if that voice has been harsh or unkind. You are allowed to change how you speak to yourself. You can answer your mistakes with patience. You can meet your flaws the way you would a friend. I speak to myself with kindness and respect. I forgive myself for being human. I treat my own heart the way I treat those I love. I am learning to be on my own side. I am learning to trust my quiet worth. I am learning that I do not have to be afraid of myself. Picture yourself moving through an ordinary day, waking, working, speaking, and resting. And imagine carrying this steady worth into each moment. When someone praises you, you receive it gently. When someone criticizes you, you do not collapse. Your worth stays whole, no matter the weather around you. Imagine walking into a room with a calm, open heart, not needing to impress, not needing to shrink. You simply arrive as yourself, and that is enough. You let people meet the real you. You let your value speak softly through your presence. I belong in every room I enter. I have something quiet and real to offer. I do not need permission to value myself. I stand in my worth without apology. I hold myself with steady, patient warmth. I let confidence grow from the inside out. If a part of you still resists these words, it is welcome. If a part of you feels unsure, let it be held. You do not have to win an argument with yourself today. You only have to offer one honest moment of respect. You only have to lean, even slightly, toward kindness. That small turn is enough to begin again. Think of how gently you would treat a child learning to walk. You would not mock the falls or count the stumbles. You would cheer the trying and hold out your hand. Offer that same patience to yourself now. You are still learning in so many quiet ways, and learning has never been a reason for shame. I am patient with myself as I grow. I give myself room to learn and to change. I meet my own progress with warmth, not judgment. I do not measure my worth by a single day. I do not define myself by my worst moments. I let myself be a whole and growing person. Self-esteem is not believing you are better than others. It is no longer needing to be better than anyone. It is resting in your own worth, without comparison. From that calm place, you can be glad for others. Their success does not shrink your own. There is room in this world for every quiet light. Let your breath deepen the feeling of steadiness. Each inhale, a gentle yes to yourself. Each exhale, a release of the old, tired doubt. place a hand over your heart, if that feels right. Or simply imagine a warm hand resting there. Feel the quiet message of presence and care. Say inwardly, I am here with you. I will not turn against you when things are hard. I am becoming a safe and steady home for myself. Self-esteem is not pride, and it is not comparison. It is the quiet certainty that you matter. It is worth that does not depend on being better than anyone. I am valuable simply because I am here. I do not need to be the best to be enough. My worth is steady, gentle, and entirely my own. Like the banzuri moving slowly through a calm raga, you do not rush to prove a single note. You let each part of yourself sound fully and unhurried. There is room for your strengths and your softness. There is room for the parts still learning and growing. All of you is welcome in this quiet worth. Think of one kind thing you can say to yourself today. Something simple, something true. A small sentence you can carry like a smooth stone. Perhaps I'm doing my best, and my best is enough. Perhaps I am allowed to be proud of myself. Let it rest in your chest, warm and steady. I am worthy of good things in my life. I am worthy of rest, of love, of gentleness. I receive these without guilt and without doubt. I let go of the belief that I must suffer to be worthy. I let go of the habit of putting myself last. I include myself in my own kindness. When you leave this quiet, the old voices may return. The doubt, the comparison, the sense of not enough. But now you know they are only weather, not the sky. You can pause, breathe, and remember your worth. You can answer the old voice with a softer one. You can choose again to stand beside yourself. My worth is the calm sky behind the clouds. The doubts may pass through, but they do not own me. I remain steady and whole beneath it all. I am learning to like myself slowly and truly. I am learning that I have always been enough. I am learning to live from that quiet certainty. Imagine the days ahead, touched by this gentle worth. You speak a little more kindly to yourself. You forgive a little faster and rest a little deeper. You let yourself be seen without hiding. You let yourself try without fear of being unworthy. You let your quiet confidence grow day by day. I honor myself in small and steady ways. I keep the promises I make to my own heart. I treat my needs as real and worthy of care. I no longer abandon myself to please everyone. I no longer shrink to make others comfortable. I stand gently in the truth of who I am. This worth you are feelings not borrowed. It does not belong to anyone else to give or take. It was always yours, waiting to be remembered. So carry it softly as you return to the world. Let it be a quiet companion through ordinary hours. Let it remind you again and again that you matter. Let this guided meditation for self-esteem settle in you. Let it become a place you can return to. Whenever the old doubt rises, you know the way back. I return to my worth whenever I forget. I treat myself with patience and respect. I let my confidence be quiet, steady, and real. Now, let any images gently dissolve. Keep the warmth that is gathered around your heart. Keep the feeling of being on your own side. Notice your breath again, slow and easy. Notice the body resting and supported here. Notice the quiet space that is opened, even a little. I am enough, just as I am. I carry a worth that no one can take from me. I meet myself with kindness, again and again.
I am allowed to take up space. I am allowed to value who I am.
I am allowed
to grow without shame.
May I carry this steady worth into the rest of my day. May I speak to myself with gentleness and respect. May I remember that I am worthy, simply as I am. I am enough.
I am worthy.
I meet myself with kindness again and again. I am allowed to take up space. I'm allowed to value who I am. I'm allowed to grow without shame. May I carry this steady worth into the rest of my day. May I speak to myself with gentleness and respect. May I remember that